Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Krita, and this is Feed the Beast University. Oh, yes. In the last episode, we got to basically experimenting a little bit with the glider setup. We even made a little bookmark up there because I wanted to see the distance. It was around 2,000. We did walk a little bit of that last distance, but now this glider system, oh, it's amazing. You know, I'm Batman. Oh, that's fun. Oh, hi, kitty. Yes, indeed. In between episodes, I did a little bit of experimenting. I got this little easy hopper chicken egg system here. If you ever need eggs, it's super easy. Just put a hopper to a chest with a piece of stair over it. Make sure they can't jump out. Boom, Bob's your uncle. I also got a sprinkler set up, and I went exploring, and I found some lotus. For those of you who are watching the Feed the Beast interactions, I learned that these little fellas, they give you experience. Huh, how awesome is that? We also have an Ender.io Ender Voyer, which is an infinite water source. You just put 2 water buckets in there, and it'll provide all the water you need at a rate of, I think, 1 bucket per second. And then we have this fluid conduit, Ender.io again, flowing into an Agricraft wooden water tank, and then to an irrigation channel and down into a sprinkler. And this just sort of grows things a little bit faster, and I'm focusing on these lotus seeds because I'm still doing experimentation with the enchanting setup. And down here we will now see I did bring some villagers from the village. And now that we have these villagers, I think we really need rotten flesh and gold, maybe paper. These guys are interesting, like all of these weird trades. We could do like a wool farm, but I also want experience. And what gives rotten flesh, gold, and experience? Zombie pigmen. What I'm thinking is a zombie pigman farm, and what that requires is, at least in modded, is going to be vector plates. My idea that I want to go with is get a bunch of vector plates together, maybe like 2 stacks of them, which means I need a few more slime balls, and we'll jump into the Nether and have a fantastic time. First, though, some slime balls. And I was taking a look at what drops these, and little beetles do. And I think I've been seeing beetles around the place, so that might be a good way to get more. We could do a few other things, but ultimately, I think it's just find some beetles, maybe some slimes, and get to vector plating. We now have the vector plates. Unfortunately, something happened with the video, so we don't have the killing of the bugs, but we went back to the snow biome. We found a few more lotus thingamabobbers. Oh, these bloody little sprites. Oh my god. They're so tiny. Alright. This is where things get a little tricky. Did I die here? I must have died here. We need to get onto the roof of the Nether to really make this work. And that might be slightly tricky business. Alright. I guess, really, it's just up, right? Yes. Up we go. I'll probably have to make a better tunnel for this going upwards, but for right now, this should do handily. Just up we go. Now, I believe that one way onto the top of the Nether uses an enchanting table. Speaking of an enchanting table, I totally forgot. I prepared an advanced warehouse. This requires, some basic things. This guy was tricky. There was a mob that, No, we found blaze powder for this. This is what I wanted it for. Advanced warehouse. Heck yeah. We're about to go onto the nether roof, but first we need extra space on the roof. So let's see, what do we got here? Grass color. Is that all we can really pick? Well, I mean, then we'll definitely pick green. Yeah, let's just build it. All right, kaboom. Whoa. Oh, well, that's nice. I think I like that. Can we get inside? Button might be necessary. There we go. All right, what do we got in this advanced warehouse? Heck yeah. Ooh. I think it pretty much gave us everything and more back. Yeah, multiple ender chests. We might have to make multiple of these. This is lovely. Whew. This this might be the next house. There. Oh. Oh. Ooh, it came with nether wart. You mean I didn't have to even go to the nether? That is amazing. Yeah, we can pretty much just definitely not duplicate this with the resources that we have gotten, but I think we'll be okay. Jesus, it even has spider webs up in the top. That's a building right there. That is a building. Oh, this farm is fantastic, and I love that we're getting more lotus as we kind of go along. What else did I prepare? I did get industrial dye so that we are pretty much ready to make a better alloy furnace, but what we really need is more gold. So that is what we're after here. Let's see what we can do in the nether. See if we can get to the roof. We have 5 ender pearls. We have all the necessary things. So let's see. So we're at the roof, right? So the question is, can we get onto the top without any issues? I think we can just toss an ender pearl right there and we're okay. We might be about to die. That's a distinct possibility. So I think we might remedy that ahead of time. Just put pretty much everything in here, except for the stuff we need to make another portal. This is important so that we can get back. Do we need anything else? Maybe a diamond pickaxe? No, I think we're okay. Ender pearls. Right? And pop! Ah, yeah, well, totally dead. Let's try that again. Attempt number 2. We only have a certain number here. Oh, well, that was short-lived. Come on! Do we have to be up on that block? This is what we're relying on here. Come on. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna go get more ender pearls. We'll be right back. So, I was testing something, throwing the ender pearl at a very slightly different spot on the enchanting table, and it totally worked. Oh, okay. All right. It's a lot of trial and error to get up here, but now we're here, and we'll just, place down the necessary things. I see 2 deaths, but it's more than that. Oh, extra obsidian makes me sad. And let's see, where does this link us to? It links us down here. So does that mean that we have to make a higher up one to link up there? Okay. So now the question is, how do we get back down? I think there's a trick. Maybe if we just have a slightly different portal, it'll take us there. That'd be nice. Ah, all right. So I think we now have 2 different portals that are linked. That was actually really lucky. It was my first try on that one. So we now have a top portal and a bottom portal. See you back on the roof. And here we go. Back to the roof. Haha! That works. Alright, let's get rid of those naughty proof of death. I want to get that block back because that looks grody. Get rid of that. Thank you. Don't even need it. And I'm gonna go get more ladders, and up we go. And then we put on the ladders, not a problem. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at level 230. My thinking is that at this level, we shouldn't be having much of an issue with the mobs taking up the mob cap down below, and we should be able to focus entirely on a small platform here. What this means is we do have to be a little bit more careful with the ladder setup and how we get them to us, right? So F7 shows us the spawnable area, but we're here, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. We're gonna need, what's the spawning distance? I think it's something like 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we build this out, we should get mobs spawning out here and not on our platform because we're gonna light it up. Oh, we need to think about ghasts too. I don't remember, can ghasts spawn in in the light? Well, you know what? We'll live on the edge. We'll find out. We have a glider. We can just glide on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is what I call a proof of concept. All we need now is for them to come to us. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. All we need is a little killing spot. Let's just say right here-ish. We could probably set this up automatically, but for right now, this will do just fine. Little spot where we can see them. Maybe a lower one so that we can actually attack their feet. Something like that. That's good. Right here. Boom. Swap, swap. You know, get out the little swordy sword and swing at their feet. And the baby ones, if there are any, won't be able to get to us. Yeah, I think that'll work. Make a little chamber so that they can't run out. Like so. I'm not sure we even need all the walls to be in place. The vector plates should be able to take care of that pretty well. Right? Come here, little zombies. I won't hurt you. I mean, much. That's a total lie, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Come on. I place you there, and you go whee! And then we just need to not get hit by bats. Jesus. Don't hit a zombie. Don't hit a zombie right now. This is not the time. Whew. Hopefully that is not an issue at all. That'd be so... We might have a slight flaw in this design, but this is just proof of concept. Alright, he definitely flung off the edge there, and they're spawning on my platform. That's not great. Okay. So we'll just place a slabby-doo there, and this will catch them from falling off, maybe? For right now, have to shift-click, so I can't properly stand there. If you need to shift-click to be able to move around on vector plates, so it's super critical that we're able to do that. Yeah, that works pretty well. Not sure about this fella. He needs to get in there. So, do we have a few more? Yeah, we do. Easy peasy. Get in there. Get in there. And I think we should be able to activate our glider and just sort of jump off temporarily. I wonder if this, if a vector plate will just launch you if you have the glider. That'd be cool. I think we still have some vectors, so we can place it like that. And that should be a good time. Place that. Okay. Shift clicking here to make sure we do this properly. The direction you face, even when you are using the vector plates, matters a great deal. Or the builder's wand. Perfect. That should launch them into the right spot. And we'll just jump off momentarily. There we go. And we have to contest with this zombie pigman. Maybe we'll fight him the normal way. Die, zombie! Just fall off. That works too. Perfect. Now we have a very rudimentary farm. Alright, this is something. So this is not what I would describe as a working mob farm. We got a few down there, but it's just not doing the trick, right? There's a few more, but it has bats and rough things with it. So what I think we're going to try is we're going to get a drop of evil, which looks like it has a 10% likelihood of dropping, which is better than a skull. And we're going to make a cursed earth farm in this exact same spot. Should work. But for now, this is also going to work. Man, these little fireflies. These little guys. This will work for this brief moment in time. And it's just a proof of concept. There we go. We have a little bit of gold there. We just slap down where we can use the crafting table that's in the worst spot possible. And we have more gold than when we started. But this will continue to produce at least a little bit of it, along with these little bats. Ay, ay, ay. An enclosed chamber will probably be very critical with slabs on top. Yes, so we need to go down there and figure that out. Disable glider, activate glider. I wonder if it's these little bloody fireflies that are taking up the Modpack cap, because that's what it feels like. It feels like... Yeah, there we go. It feels like there's just not enough mob capabilities available, and they're not spawning. Because it doesn't feel like anything else, so I gotta figure it out. Right? But, now that we have a really good sword, maybe we can go to the Nether fortress and get that drop of evil instead. Glider activate. Alright, here's some of them. Let's see if you give me what I want. There you are. Alright, I think we have everything we need to have a nice little farm put together. So let's see. I even got some dark glass from Extra Utilities to make that possible. Pretty easy to make it. Glass and sand, cook it, dye it, have to kill some squids, no big deal. Let us slap down a tiny bit more space. We'll have a viewing area so that we can kind of see inside. Dark glass is the best. And now we should be able to slap down a 9x9 platform of this. Should be, or something of that effect. Looks like it's a 7. No big deal. Cursed Earth, I think, will be our savior. That's big enough. And once we have a little container, we will be able to just put down a drop of evil, just right click on the dirt, and we'll have cursed earth. But we have to be 100% ready for the moment that happens. We'll be right back when that has occurred. And here we are. We have a nice little chamber. It's about to be pretty darn close. We even have a kill spot right here. And I think all we have to do is place down some vector plates on this cursed earth. Now, I did put a block underneath it, so if we have any issues, we can deal with that as they come up. We're going to just slap down some vector plates here. And it should be just moments away from being completed. Though I probably should have an escape plan myself. Here we go. I'll just let myself come to that spot, not a problem. Wonder if this will work. There we go. Here's the spot. We can even have it pointing in that way so it directs us out. And I think if we just place a cursed earth or a drop of evil on the dirt right there, we should be set. Let's see if we can grab the drop there. Half block should make it work quite well. Well, those just don't, those items are now bugged. Not an issue. Not my concern. Drop of evil, please work. Cursed earth, and you can see it flowing that way, and we're already getting mobbies spawning. Perfect. Cover up the roof, because these guys are going to become insatiable pretty darn fast. And I know it's dark, but we can already see some enemies trying to peek through this glass here. Let's make this viewing spot a little bit better. We'll kill them through here. It's not a big issue right now. So place that down. Get you. And oh my. Well, that death caused all sorts of problems. Yeah, everything was lost. Dark armor, bye-bye. I went and made a new sword. Spent a little bit of time getting some blossoms, and we even made two swords, combined them, and this is a pretty good one. This farm is scary. It is so dangerous, and I'm kind of wishing we put a spike here to soften them right there. So possibly an improvement for the future. Might light this on fire and call it good. But other than that, it's it's working okay. This sword has sweeping edge on it, so every now and then I can just click, and it gets me what we need. We now have gold, and somehow nether wart. How do we have nether wart? What do we kill for nether wart? Oh, the little hell sprouts. They drop nether wart? Dang, that could have saved me a lot of time. I just didn't want to kill them. Wonder what else what else does this? Mob drops. Is there a way to view this a little bit nicer? I don't know. In any case, this has been a very stressful episode. I've had more deaths than I've shown here, and building this platform has been an absolute nightmare. It is, oof. It's rough. It's very rough. It also looks quite bright in there. Ooh. Can I hit the zappy dude? Come here. I want to whack you. Come here. There are obviously other things spawning in here than just zombie pigmen, as we can see from the nether wart, but most of it is zombie pigmen. Oh, he just zapped me through there. We even get some occasional bat boys. So it's kind of a working farm. It does get us experience quite quickly thanks to this sword. It has Insight 3 and Experience Boost 2. All we need to do is kind of improve the system so that we don't need to be whacking through these really tough zombie pigmen that have IC2 armor. Why would they possibly need IC2 armor? In any case, we're going to be moving up some of the enchanting setup up here, and hopefully not dying. I might put like some glass, like something to stop us from walking forward just too much in case these guys spawn as a baby and they kill us. But for now, this is going to have to be a good wrapping up point for this. This has been Krita fooling around. We died way too much, and for those of you who know how I like the Void, this is awfully tempting, but we're going to hold back. Have a good day, and take it easy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, look at them. We even get chickens in here. I think the little zombie's suffocating, though. That's kind of cool. Die, little zombie, die.